Now, Fat,
Yes, please.
I tell you, I don't know why you're there, by the way. We're all here. Why are you down there?
Yeah.
Because Jason set it up for me. Jace said, come along, I need to talk to someone. So Big Jace is here. Oh, he's had his 5th burger, by the way.
What happened between leaving here last night and you getting there after the rush hour? A very disturbing story has come across my desk.
Oh, no.
Yes. What happened?
I sat around with Zoe and Rabsy and we had a beer because someone's got to leave early on Fridays. Well,
I'm at the MCG working,
working.
That's why I'm leaving, yeah.
So anyway, I get my gear and I jump into the lift, a packed lift, I must say.
Right.
I just squeezed in and I'm standing there going down to our parking lot there, Jimmy boy.
Mezzanine level?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And?
mezzanine, that's it. That's
The
what
Damien
word
Barrett
I was
special car park.
That's the basement.
Well, you ripped the panel off your car, that one? Yeah, that one.
Anyway, I get in, and this lovely lady or girl says, she had 2 big bags. She said, Bill, where are you going? I said, I'm actually going to Geelong. She said, oh, can I please come with you? I'm going to Geelong. I'm going to catch the train. I said, yeah, you can, but you got to come with me right now.
Had you met her before this lift encounter?
Never seen her, Jim. She,
I beg
Dame.
your pardon?
Well, she's
never
in
met
one of
her?
the floors above us. We're on level 2. I think she come from level 4.
She hitched a lift in the lift
With 2
while
bags.
you were going downstairs.
Yes. And I said, you got to leave now, but because the door's open at mezzanine.
Duck.
Mezzanine.
Just call her Duck.
No, but I said, you got to leave now.
Dull.
And then I think she got a bit, she wasn't sure, Jim, to be honest.
Well, I wouldn't have been
I
sure.
wouldn't have been asking you in the first place.
And all the friends were in the lift. And I said, look, if anything happens to you, you know I've got her. So that's all good. So we left, jumped in the car.
Jim.
We jumped.
This is not right.
We jumped in the car. It was beautiful. Her name's Lauren. She's a lovely girl. She's engaged to a bloke that lives out the road here in Geelong. And she needed a lift to the Cremorne. Beautiful. That's where I was going, funny enough.
Come on.
But,
What happened then?
so then we take off, and you've got to get on the freeway, Jim, to get on to the...
Thank you, Bill.
To get to Geelong, you have
Actually, I've got to do that drive
Melbourne,
too many
we get
times.
it.
So anyway, and there's always cars there, but I squeeze in, I get around, I get the nice little arrow. We're away on the freeway. Away. And she says, oh, Bill, I've got another favour. I said, oh, geez, I'm doing you a good favour at the minute, Dale. This want to be good. She goes, oh, I've got a friend who I work with and I promised him that I would come home with him tonight back to Geelong. Can you please stop? Can you please stop?
Freeway.
On the freeway.
So where's he?
Well, he's still in the building trying to catch the bloody lift down. Oh, so I had to pull up on the footpath. So I'm up on the footpath.
This is not right.
Waiting.
When do you bail out? If in doubt, get out, Bill.
Well, I was already in here. So Loz, I said, please ring him, Loz, and try and get him a little hurry on here. That'd be good. So she rings him. He tears around the corner there. He's running and it's wet. He's got his bag. So he jumps in the back and we had a lovely trip home. It was magnificent.
What was his name?
His name is Paddy.
Paddy.
No,
He
it's
made that up.
You would have no idea.
You see how he looked out over the ground?
What's wrong with him?
Paddy. I'm going to go with Paddy.
Yeah.
I just saw Paddy O'Reilly's hotel.
What did you talk about? What did you?
Well, I tell you what, she'd had a couple of wines at lunch.
Oh, no.
I didn't have to talk. I couldn't shut her up. So I pretend I was on the phone for about 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
because that's easy in a car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Going through your speakers. You can pretend.
I had my earplugs on.
Earplugs on.
Earmuffs.
AirPods, maybe.
And then I turned the radio up.
Yes.
Turn the radio.
Hose,
Yes.
your antenna, this story's got holes all through it.
No, but annoyingly, like I knew half of this because I rang Bill when he was leaving and he got in the lift and he said, I'm going to Geelong. And I know. And then I could hear him talking to people. I hung up. He rang me 5 minutes later. Suddenly he goes, oh, Laura's here. And I go, sorry? And he
Lauren.
goes, no, Lauren. No, sorry, she goes, Lauren. So then I had the feelers out around the building to find out who he'd taken home.
Rosie's antenna
We
went
ended
up,
up getting somebody on the phone to Bill who was in the Gold Coast who pretended that they needed some advice about travelling in the Gold Coast to find out who was in the car with him.
Did you get a phone
Was
call,
that
Bill?
bloody Laura ringing? What is she ringing me for? I thought, Laura, I haven't spoken to her for 3 years, and she's ringing, wants to know where to go to what bar in the Gold Coast.
So let me just unpack this a little. You didn't want to speak to the girl in your car because she wouldn't shut up.
No.
So you then rang Hose. Hose was the phone call you made, so you didn't speak to her.
Oh, yeah, and I got hung up on. Don't worry about that. She doesn't talk. If she doesn't want to talk to you, she just hangs up.
Bill, because I rang you two to talk about today's show.
Yeah,
as we
you rang me.
sometimes do.
Hang on.
You were so nice to me. Oh, hi, Damien. How are you?
Damo, you also rang to find out who was in his car, but intrepid reporter Barrett here chickened out.
I may have rung for that reason and failed to do that, Rosie.
How many phone calls did you get?
I had about 8 calls, and then Crystal. Sorry, the new
Not the Crystal Club. Crystal did she ring?
Crystal Palace rang. Right? She goes, "What are you doing?"
Who's in the car with you?
No. She goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "Nothing. I'm just driving home on my own."
Shut up, don't talk.
and she, old wine guts, is still talking. And I said, and I'm going to her, "Shut up, Crystal." Crystal said, "You got a girl in the car."
No one. I'm in the car on my own.
Gee, so will you be giving any lifts in future, Bill? From the lift?
I think it's a good thing to do. It was raining last night, and the poor girl, Patty and Loza, had to walk down to the bloody train station and get the train. So I did a good thing. There you go.
It's a nice gesture.
I say to Rabbits Bartholomew regularly, who does the rush hour with us, get a camera crew to follow this buffoon 365 days of the year. It's the best reality show ever.
That wouldn't happen to
Shit
anyone.
happens to him that doesn't happen to any other human being I know. He's in the lift, and a girl with bags goes, "Where are you going?"
He's about to get on the freeway entry point, and he's pulled up over onto the.
No, it was on the freeway.
Someone up. Not only does she want to lift, she wants you to call in and pick all her friends up on the way.
Patty's coming around the corner. Oh, come on, Patty, hurry up. I'm waiting there. Jeez. Anyway, we had a lovely trip home, nice chat, and went to the Cremorne, and I thought, oh, well, they'll buy me a beer. The fiancé got a hold of this little chat and drive, and he was there waiting for her.
Of course he was.
He would have thought that old fat might have been a chance.
Not likely.
What happened to the quiz?
Quiz, we just said some
later.
phone issue. Well, people don't like it. That might never appear again. We've got some phone bank issues that we're going to sort out. Our man Will's onto it. Jasper's sitting out there with a stupid look on his mouth.
Where's Jace?
Tweeting about
Jace, what's Jace doing?
Seven burgers.
I think we've snaffled the interview, so next
We got it.
Well, good.
we're going to play Fat's exclusive interview
I'm looking forward to this.
with Pat Thunder Power.
the craft was to me.
Don't go anywhere.
Power Thunder, what's it
Don't
called?
get on
Thunder
the
Power.
tractor.
Thunder Power.
Don't
No.
get on the tractor. Don't get in the truck.
no.
You need to hear
Just
this.
you got to stay next to your wireless.
How long's it run for?
It's amazing how Fat gets
long.
exclusive interviews with people.
Yeah.
Like this mascot hasn't spoken to anyone.
No.
But he speaks to Fat. So we get to that next.
We also
host.
don't know if the phones aren't working
Or no
if
one
it's-
wants to be a
we
part of the
actually can't
quiz.
tell.
Well, someone's
Because we're on
ringing.
an hour earlier.
1 333 53. See if you can get through.
Mine's
working, Jim. I'm
Quiz.
calling.